Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering the third week of March, so this is from the 15th till the 21st. Entering into Aries season, the springtime, so I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are excited too. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, finances, and love, so I hope you will find this helpful. I will have the link to the extended reading below the description box, so if you find that's resonating, you want to spend more time, dive in deeper, that will be below for you guys to check out after you're done watching. And of course, if you'd love to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. Alright, so let's just get right into it, Sagittarius. So for this week, it's all about vulnerability. I forget who else got this. I think it was Scorpio. I'm not sure, but someone else got this. And you're being asked to really open your heart and allow yourself to feel and receive love. But vice versa, this could be for the cross watcher, for the other person as well. You may be put in a vulnerable position, or someone may be really vulnerable in front of you possibly this week. And when someone does give you or show you their vulnerable side, make sure you don't take advantage of it, or you don't laugh at them or make fun of them, but you handle it with care, and vice versa. Because you want someone to treat your vulnerability and your weaknesses and, not hold it against you, or, like you want them to take care of your heart. So when someone else is showing you their vulnerability, make sure you're taking care of it as if it was your own. All right. I'm seeing that the number 19, if not also the number 10, may be an important number for you guys this week. I feel like when it comes to your health, now you're going to be extra horned up this week, maybe than usual. Maybe you're always, I don't know. But especially this week, I feel like you got your juices, blood flowing in places, You're excited. Maybe you're just extra hyper. You're extra energized. You've been eating well, taking care of yourself, or exercising. And when you're healthy, your body is awake and alive. And I feel like this week you're going to be like wanting to pleasure yourself or wanting to, get things going. So however that works for you, I'm sure you'll handle it. But just be safe. That's all I say. Besides that, I feel like you're going to be energized. You're going to have a lot of energy. You're going to have new exciting things going on. You may start a new workout routine, a new diet. Maybe you're hiking a new trail or going to a new park, going to a new gym, a new trainer. I don't know, but I feel like you are just energized and your body just like, heated, and you need to like let off steam, and you're just like an Energizer bunny. Okay. So you have a lot of new things coming in, and you're going to be extra horned up. Okay. And I feel like when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of typing, emails, phone calls, exchanges, either with maybe this is you announcing things, or you talking to people, or writing up articles. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of communication, and you sharing ideas, sharing thoughts, explaining things to people, giving your 2 cents. I feel like a lot of you are voicing your opinions, or you're giving orders, or telling people how to do things, but you're doing it in a really calm, cool, collected, mature manner. Just be careful that doesn't come off too harsh or too blunt, because sometimes the way you say things this week may come off a little bit bossy, but I think you're not meaning, you don't mean for it to come off like that rude. You want things to get done in an orderly fashion and the way that you say it should get done. But overall, I just feel like there's a lot of communication. So you may be giving a speech, or you may be talking to people, or you may be the one organizing that, like networking and all that stuff. Okay. So if you do need to get something off your chest, or say something, or confront someone, or just talk about something, this would probably be a good week to do so. All right. And then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, I see that when it comes to the person you could be dealing with, or your future person, I'm not really getting a specific sign, but could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of course, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. It could just be the energy that this person is embodying, or they can have one of those signs predominantly in one of those dominant charts, in those alignments. Okay. All right. So what's going on here? I feel like this week you're overall pretty happy. You seem to be in a good mood. I don't feel like nothing really terrible is happening, but I think you've been kind of tired. You've been kind of disappointed from past relationships and, dating and stuff like that. And I think you feel like you've been putting a lot of yourself out there. You've been putting a lot of time, effort, and you feel this like heavy burden maybe, and this pressure possibly could be from your friends, family, society. And you're like, you know what? I feel like I do too much. I need to do less. And I'm deciding to be more selfish. So I feel like this week you may decide, and it just may be a little aha moment where like, you know what? Instead of putting so much and trying to prove myself, trying to prove my worth, my value to others, I'm just going to pour all that energy, that love into myself. And I need to be more selfish. I need to take care of me a little bit better. I need to do what makes me happy. And as soon as you kind of switch that, you are going to be feeling so much happier. And it's funny because as soon as you do that, you tend to attract more people. You attract more to you because you're focusing on you, and your light is getting brighter. And people are seeing that and attracting it and being attracted to it, as opposed to you giving your light, your energy to everything, and then you're depleted. You know what I mean? So now that you're focusing on you and not focus on everyone else, everyone's just coming to you. And so you are going to be attracting everyone. And I feel like a lot of you are ready. You want a serious relationship. You want to be with someone. You want to find your person. You want to eventually maybe get married or have kids or have pets or whatever it is your life goal is. You want to have that. No one wants to be alone. Everyone wants companionship, and you want that. But I feel like right now you're like, for what it is, like, I'm just going to be a little more selfish. I'm going to take care of me. And I know when the right time comes, it's going to happen for me. And so I feel like you're going to be taking better care of yourself. Loving yourself, doing some self-care. Just be careful you don't take it too far where you become too superficial or, too vain, where you're only caring about your looks and not taking care of, your spirit, your emotions and all that stuff, right? Because you could be all luxuried out and wearing Gucci and Prada, whatever, but you want to make sure that you're also taking care of your internal body, your health, your mental health, your emotional health, and it's not all just being masked by all this other stuff. You know what I mean? So not saying that that is you, but you just want to make sure you have a good balance and you're taking care of all areas of your life, not just one area. And I feel like there's like a new version of you is coming out. A new version of you is awakening, and the old version is kind of like, bye, I'm not going to be worried so much about other people. I'm going to be more worried about myself and what's best for me, and not wanting to prove yourself to other people. I feel like with this person you could be connecting with, or you will be meeting possibly in the near future, this is someone who's really competitive, who likes to take up challenges. They like a good chase. They like a challenge. Maybe this is someone who competes. This can be competes in anything, competes in fitness, competes with cars, competes with, some kind of competition that they do. They could also be someone who is really active, likes to work out or exercise or does sports, possibly could be an athlete. They like challenges and they like to come out on top. They like to be a winner. Also, I feel I'm picking up someone, golf, tennis, someone who's active. It could be a hobby or they do it professionally. And they don't like to take no for an answer. Like if someone tells them they can't do it, they try to go do it and prove them wrong. I also feel like this is someone who's super blunt, very direct, to the point. They like to communicate. They do really well in articulating their words. Sometimes they could come off a little bit blunt, a little bit sassy, a little bit bitchy, but they don't mean to. They mean well for the most part. They're just like super direct, but sometimes it can come off a little bit like rough, a little rough around the edges, but it's like what you see is what you get, and they're not someone who's kind of like hide behind the bush. They just kind of give it to you raw, and if they feel a certain way, they'll tell you. If they don't, they won't tell you. So you don't really have to guess what they're thinking. They will let you know. And they can be a little bit sassy, a little bit fiery. You got that fire inside of them, but I feel like you like that. You like a little excitement. You're never going to be bored with this person. I feel like they can be funny. They can have a dark, sarcastic sense of humor, really witty, really, like quick-witted. I think super, super funny. It can also be someone who's really loud. They may have like either they talk really loud or they have a loud laugh, or something that they do is kind of loud. Maybe they walk loud. I don't know, but I feel like it's something to do with their voice. They can also play an instrument. Maybe they play a flute or piano or violin or something. I don't know. I feel like they play an instrument, or they like music, or they sing. I just feel like this person's really lively. I feel like they're fun. They're like life of the party. But they're also very like, don't mess with me, very competitive. I also feel like the same thing that they take pride in is the same thing that is like their vulnerability. They get embarrassed. So something may happen to them this week where they get embarrassed. Maybe it's in front of you, or they tell you about it, and they're gonna feel really exposed or really self-conscious about it. And I feel like that's gonna be your moment where you can kind of show them that, hey, you know, don't worry, you don't have to be embarrassed around me. Like you know, I like you for you. Like, don't worry, it's not a big deal. And I feel like that's going to give them some level of comfort. And I feel like this is something that may happen in public, like when you guys are out and about, or there's people around, like, I don't know, maybe their zipper was untied, or I don't know, something embarrassing. Maybe it doesn't have to be super bad, but it could be something embarrassing for them. What else? Yeah, I just feel like this person's kind of like a breath of fresh air. They're cool. They just got a little fire, a little sass in them, okay? So we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I would love for you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. And we'll talk soon, all right? So I wish you guys all the best. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the extended. Take care. Bye.